Hey y'all, it's Melissa at Missy Creates. I have a small thrift store haul, and a little bit of a Joanns haul. Very little. But anyway, I thought I'd share it with you. I found a new thrift store. Our church one closed. Our church thrift store closed for a while until they find a new building. Or actually, they're going to build a new building, so it'll be at least a year. And so I have two. I have Teen Challenge and Goodwill right down the street from me, but I don't go there very often. And they're not my favorites. Anyway, so I went to one that's a little further away from me that I like, that has books. And thrift stores that have books are becoming a hard thing to find here for some reason. So this one, when I go into town, I go to that one. Anyway, I'll show you that stuff in a minute. This is the one I just found today. My friend came over and she told me about a new thrift store the other direction, which is away from town. And so I was really excited to hear that. And it's a pretty big, it's not a chain, but it's a pretty big, good sized thrift store. Anyway, so I was excited to find some stuff. Some of the things that they had were very, very cheap. And some were, But some of the things I got anyway. So right off the bat, there's this, and this was $2.99, and it's a little gift pack of note cards or notepads, and this green ribbon. So, and we can use that for something, right? If I can get the tape off of it. So anyway, it had that green ribbon around it, and that's going to be sticky. No, it's not. Okay, good. So they're all stuck together, but that's some good double-sided tape. I will tell you that. Oh, I can't get it off my fingers. Okay. This one says Dream, and it's small. It's probably like 4x4. Well, if we care, I'll measure it. 4.5 by 4 by 5. Okay, so that's the smallest one, and you can see there's 4 sets. It was brand new. It was $2.99 for the set. So this one says Sing, and it kind of has music background, and it's a little bit bigger than that one. This one says Laugh, and this one says Be Happy. So I'll measure the biggest one. These look like a really good size. Let's see, 8 by 4.5. Okay, so they're all the same width. They range from 4.5 to 8. So they're great size for journals. And I was going to open them just to see, because you never know with these what all the pages look like. You assume that they're the same as the outside, but sometimes they're not. But in this case, I assume they are. I just want to see, and I'm going to need to open them anyway. And I also want to do it just to get that sticky off of them. So, okay, that's odd. They're bound at the bottom. Isn't that weird? Usually they're bound at the top, but they're bound at the bottom for some reason. So, anyway, I love these. And they're going to be great color schemes for the upcoming months. So, most of mine were... a lot of the ones that I have that are for each month, they're narrow and they're so tall that they don't always fit in my journal. And so I thought this was a great set. And, I would have rather they not been $2.99. I would have rather it been a little bit less. But honestly, that wasn't too bad for 4 good size, really good size notebooks or notepads. So I'm going to set those to the side. Then I found this. This was like 99 cents or something like that. The book itself is toast. I mean, you can see it's warped. Well, I'm assuming you can see that. I mean, you could still use it the way it is. Find your light, and it's like, what is that called? Not iridescent, but it's very metallic. I hope it's not shining light in your eyes. But anyway, I like the pages, and it is, I think it's sewn together. Okay, so somebody's already torn out some pages. They're perforated, which I thought, again, that's great for, they're a great size just for, a piece of paper in your journal. So, I always look for those if they have interesting paper in them. And then the Christmas bunny. I know it's not Christmas anymore. And this is not that old of a book because it has a barcode on it. But it's not a new one either. This one, it says 94. A remake, I guess, from 1966, the Christmas bunny. I'm not a huge Little Golden Book journal fan, or book. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't go goo-goo over the Little Golden Books like some people do, but because I think they're a little bit small for a journal. I like my journals a little bit bigger than that. But, you know, it had a bunny on it. I mean, so why not, right? So maybe that'll be my next Christmas journal. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Then they had a few magazines that were like either one lady told me 10 cents, one lady told me 25 cents. So I was okay with either of those. I actually happen to have all three of these. And they had some others, but they didn't have a lot of good images in them. So I thumbed through them, and I've already picked apart these that I already have and used a lot of the images out of. So, anyway, I thought, well, I could use a duplicate. So, I'm not going to thumb through the whole magazine, but this one had some good ones in it. If I thumb through it and it has at least a couple of images that I know that I can use, then I will get it, especially if it's 25 cents or less. So, this one, they each had at least 2 that I would use. I don't remember where they are at the moment, but anyway, there's always good words, good something in them. So, I got 3 magazines, which I'm always tickled to find those. And then there was this bag of fabric. Not that I need more fabric, but I looked in my stash and I did not have anything for February that I could see. This is in a Ziploc bag and it is taped like nobody's business. There was nobody getting in this bag. So I'm just going to have to cut it open, because I am dying to see what they were not my favorite fabrics. I didn't go goo-goo over all the fabrics, but I did see enough to know, and it was $3.99. I saw enough to know that I could use at least one of them. I don't know. It's okay. I'm sure it'll make a pretty, I just use them for the spine of the journals. So it's kind of a pinkish with that almost looks like a deep burgundy or brown or something like that. Then there was this one. They smell like fabric. This is kind of like a terracotta color basket weave look almost. So I'm going to just take them out. They don't stink or anything. So I'm grateful because they were in this bag and you can't smell through the bag. So you never know what you're going to get, right? So this is just a kind of a deep red and gray plaid or gingham. I didn't have anything like that. It looks like a pretty big piece of fabric. I'm not going to unfold all of it. I think you can tell what that looks like. So I'm going to take them and incorporate them into my fabric. This is what I really wanted. It's red with little like cream colored hearts on it. I'm assuming you can see that. Because I was looking for something for February. So this is designed by Marty Mitchell. That doesn't mean anything to me, but it might mean something to some of you. I just liked it because it had the hearts on it. I'm not 100% sure. I do have one book in mind because it's red for February. But if I have a red book, I might not want solid red fabric. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So this is kind of pretty. It's got blues and golds and burgundies and kind of this coral color paisleys. It's very different. It's different from anything else that I have. So I was like, that's kind of cool. I don't know, right off the top of my head what I'm going to use it for. This is a smaller piece. that has a gray and background, but red and white flowers, which is very interesting. That actually might be okay with a red book. This one I thought was interesting. It looks like it has stitches all running through it. It's different shades of red. So I thought this had potential for the February cover. I don't know what's on there, but yeah, it looks like crayon wax actually. So this has potential. I don't know how it's portraying in the screen, but it's definitely redder than it is orange. It's got a little bit of orange just running through right here, but this is like almost like a light coral color, and then this is like deep burgundies almost all the way to black, or a real deep brown. So that was interesting. Okay, so I had that in my buggy, and then they had these bolts, like a big bolt of fabric. And I asked the lady, I said, I mean, they only had like $2.99 on the whole bolt. And I could have just bought the bolt, but I already had, well, the big thing that I can't show you, because it's too big for me to set right here. But anyway, so I knew I couldn't carry anything else big. So I asked the lady, I said, will you cut me off $1 worth? So she cut me off about an 18-inch strip off this bolt. And this might be the winner for next month. I don't know. We'll see. It's got a texture to it, like lines. I don't know what you would call that, but it definitely has a texture to it, and it's just pretty kind of, almost has not quite a satiny feel, but it definitely has a shimmer to it. And so that definitely has potential. The thing that I'm not going to show you, pretend it's sitting up here, is I found a vintage typewriter. Now, it is in really bad shape, and it was really heavy, and I couldn't have gotten it if my friend wasn't here, or wasn't there with me. And the keys are like mildewed, and so I'm not even going to bring it out, but it works. And so, and it's in a case. The case is toast. It just needs to be trashed. It doesn't latch or anything like that. Otherwise, I would keep it. But I've been wanting a vintage typewriter. I have an antique typewriter, like one of the black metal, real heavy, almost like black cast iron, but I'm sure it's not. And where you really have to, you know, whatever. But I don't use it. It's not usable. I have it in my living room on a desk. It's just for decor. So I wanted one that was usable, and it was only $10. I was like, yes. So it's going to take some cleaning, but I'm tickled to have it. So there's my little fabric bundle haul. So really all of that was $4.99. So that's not too bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of fabric for a total of $4.99. So that was not bad at all. I did not get hurt on that. Then yesterday I went to the one that's in town, not close to me, and but it's the one that has books. Oddly enough, I didn't. Wait a minute. No, I went there yesterday. I did not find anything. I was in a hurry. I went really quick. I'm still looking for a cute baby book, a vintage children's book that has a really cute baby on it, to make for my niece's baby, or my great niece's baby. And this came from Goodwill. We have a Goodwill right at the street from us, like a mile at the street. But I also have a Goodwill right across the street from the clinic where I volunteer. So Wednesday I went in, and this is what I got from there. So I got, now this was $1.99. I don't know that it was a good deal necessarily, but I needed a new whiteout pen for my planner, and I liked the size of it, and I liked, you know, you use it like a pen, it says. So hopefully it's not dried out. It's still in its thing. So I figured, you know, I mean, it had to be a little bit more than that. It might not be much more than that, but it was not a, you know, steal of the day, but I was tickled to find it because it is brand new. And then I found this little bundle of fabric. This is like fat quarters. So this will be fun. There's this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut that tape. And this is a fabric quarter. I'm assuming a fat quarter. My garbage is still overflowing. I have got to take it out. It's coral plaid, like coral gingham. It's different shades. I don't know if it's picking up. Kind of a tangerine to coral. And that is, I love these colors. These are, to me, like my August colors. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of. And then there's this that's just like orange tie-dye, which is pretty. And that'll be fun to use. I don't know if that's a full, it looks like it's been cut. It's just a remnant maybe. But it's certainly enough for a binding for a book. And then this is another fabric quarter, not used. And this is coral, whereas this one's like tangerine to coral. This one's like coral to hot pink. So this was fun. I was tickled to find these. I don't know. I mean, I know that you can get these at Walmart and Dollar Tree and stuff like that nowadays. I don't know how much they are new. But anyway, I found it. It was there. I was there. And this little bundle was $2.99. So I got that one, that one, that one. This one with watermelons on it, which will be super fun. This would be really cute on a green book, with a green cover. Or a pink or red, whatever. But definitely, okay, this one says $2.99. So I guess depending on where you get them, yeah, they were $2.99. Coral print. I think that says orange check coral, something like that. Large check coral, fat quarters, or fabric quarters. Anyway, so there's 3 of them that haven't been used. One that possibly has been used a little bit, but still a good bit on it. And then there was this. Now this is a fat quarter. It's just not folded up. What's the dimensions? 18 by 21, 18 by 21. Okay, so they're the same thing. I don't know all my fabric lingo and terminology. This is kind of a corally tie-dyed. I love coral, if you can't tell. I love that color. Anyway, and I love the orange. And then this remnant. This is yellow. It's kind of got speckles on it. And this is an actual piece of fabric. I mean, it's a full, it's not a fat quarter. It's, I don't know how big it is, but it was a pretty large piece of fabric. So all of that for $2.99. So I was tickled to find that. Definitely some good spring and summer colors. This is a little notepad. Oh, you can't see. Thing number 1, thing number 2, $1.99. It was $1 at the Target dollar spot. Of course, I don't know how long ago it's been since they've actually had dollar items. I haven't been to Target lately. I don't even know if they have actual dollar items in the dollar spot anymore. The last time I looked, it was more like $3 and $4 and $5 and $10. But I just don't go in Target that much. But I loved this notepad, so I'm like, well, it's still new in its sleeve. So is it worth $1.99 to me? Yes, I guess so. I mean, considering Dollar Tree is now $1.25, you know, it's only worth what you're willing to pay for it. So these are some Top Flight golf balls. It has nothing to do with crafting. I usually host Easter at my house. I did last year. I'm going to do it this year again too, I believe. And I start building up. I do prizes because we do games, and we do prizes for like who catches the most eggs, who finds the most eggs. And we used to have a boo-boo prize, which was a broken doll leg. I know that sounds morbid, but anyway, whoever, because we used to have, the adults in the family used to do these knockdown, drag out adult Easter egg hunts. We're all getting a little old for that. We all have adult children now, and some of us have adult grandchildren. Not me, but some of my siblings do. And so now they hunt and their kids hunt. So anyway, all that is to say, I start collecting prizes this time of the year, and I have 2 nephews that golf. So I thought maybe they'd want these as prizes. So, you know, they were $1.99 each. Golf balls are expensive nowadays, y'all. I don't know the last time you bought them, but for a box of them, it's like $50. It's crazy. Then I found this. A Rae Dunn mug. It was $1.99 at Goodwill, which I was very surprised because I saw a Rae Dunn mug at another thrift store and it was behind a counter and it was $14.99. So, but I love this one. This one actually is a cute one for Valentine's Day. So if I don't give it to somebody, well, A, if I don't keep it myself, and B, if I don't give it to somebody with candy or something in it for Valentine's, then I'm going to save this. I have a niece that, one of my nieces collects Rae Dunn, so that would make a good Easter gift as well. And then I found, let me see if I found this basket. And I don't know if you can tell, I was trying to show it. It's got like a little bow here. It's kind of like a white wicker woven, you know, with the liner in it. And I was going to show you this. I need, notice I said need. Okay, so my sticker books. You've all seen, if you've been here a while, you've seen my basket, my bins that I keep my sticker books in. But, and if you haven't, I did a room tour about 6 months ago. My craft room tour when I first moved into this craft room. And you can see it there. Now, these are the Happy Planner stickers. They fit perfectly in those bins. But I've started getting some Rongrong, and I may be getting some other planner stickers that are like Kell of a Plan and Live Love Posh. They're wider. See how much wider than Happy Planner stickers they are? These don't fit in my bin. So, but look where they fit perfectly. 3 of these Rongrong ones. And I needed a place that I could put some more sticker books. Because if you haven't heard me talk about the fact that I caught a humdinger of a sale at Happy Planner, like I needed more stickers, I caught a huge sale on National Sticker Day from Happy Planner. And anyway, so I have more sticker books coming. So let me load this up and get this off my desk and get this and then I'll show you what I got from Joann's. I'm just going to set this fabric to the side. I almost ran over my toe, y'all, with my own stool. Yeah, I needed more paper, right? Well, this one was just too cute. And they had all their scrapbook, not scrapbook paper. What did they call it? Scrapbooking supplies, or I forgot how they worded the sale, but they were all 40% off. I only got one because I wasn't sure that this applied to it. But you know, I like my double-sided paper in my journals, and this one had cute pink and orange. I love the orange hearts too. It's not just pink. Now this side is pretty pink, but it's like a hot pink, and I really like it. So I just got one, and turns out it was on sale, so it was 59¢. The regularly 99¢ ones. So I may go back and get some more because they had some other ones that I really like. These were in the clearance aisle, the Maggie Holmes. The other one was Vicky Boutin, Bold and Bright. This is a new series, or the current Take Heart series, or Bold and Bright. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not up on the latest and greatest. I just know what I like. And this is kind of like ledger. I hope you can see that. It's just kind of grid paper, and then it has the pink polka dots on the back. So I already have some Valentine, some February paper, but I thought, well, I'll just grab those 3 sheets because I do like the double-sided. And I was in a hurry in the store because I only had 30 minutes. That was all, shopping and checking out. And I don't know about your Joanne, but I know that ours is so understaffed and so it's such a mess, y'all. It's a mess. And they are so understaffed. They only ever have one person at the registers. And so it can take you 20 minutes to check out easily. So But they had all their Happy Planner stuff on sale. And I needed this stencil. There's that needed word again. I wanted this check it off stencil to put lines on your planner, like in your box. And so this actually stays, it fits in your Happy Planner. Or it's going to fit in my Happy Planner. It might not fit in your Happy Planner, but it's going to fit in my Happy Planner. And then this one I did not have. It's Happy Brights. It has the little discs, stickers in it. It is so cute. Let me see. Today's plan, which I have that. Okay, I didn't see that or I wouldn't have bought the other. What is all the stuff lately? These are supposed to be new and clean. Anyway, today's plan, do all the things. Here's some long scallop like borders. Happy plans in the making. Stay true to you. Hooray for weekends. Weekends are for adventures. This is some good border. Here's the little disc stickers. I love them. I thought they were so cute. I had no intention of buying stickers at this place, but anyway, these are super cute. It says forever busy, appointment, shopping, errands, write it down. And here's some more of the little disc stickers with the heart in the middle. And then today's plan, oh wait, look on the bright side. Hooray for the weekends. I love these I love the big stickers. And these are great boxes. Now that I know how to use all this stuff, it says next week. Here's some more boxes. I'm going to flip this way. It's going to be sideways. I love all the colorful boxes. Now that I know what I like to use and what I don't like to use in my, now that I'm a planning expert because I've done 3 whole spreads, right? So, yeah. But I did learn, I've done enough to know what I do like using. Work schedule, top priority. Wish there was more volunteer stickers. I need to make some, I need to dig out my, ooh, I like these. Today, noted, to do, focus on, important, in all the different colors and more today's plans. So, ooh, look at this. Enjoy the moment, dream big, happy plans in the making, enjoy the moment, today's plan, own your magic, and some colorful boxes. Ooh, look at all the pretty colors. Look at these little, these are like little borders with the Happy Planner discs. Can y'all see those? Aren't they precious? Is everybody as excited about this as I am? Probably not, but oh, look, here's some more. Here's some more of the little disc stickers. That's why I got this one, if you can't tell. Today, dream big. Look at all of them. I did not have any of those in my stash. Some more boxes. Cute stickers for journals too, and planners, because these are big enough to go in the journals. Oh, cute. Okay, duplicates of, yes. Very cute, very cute. This one, road trip weekend getaway. There's a lot of times that we don't go on a lot of vacations, but we do go away for the weekend sometimes, like just a couple hours away, and like road trip. And some of the stickers that I have that are for like trips or like airplanes and adventure and whatever, and that doesn't really apply to what we're doing most of the time. So I liked that it just says, we can get away, road trip. Here's in bigger. These are just I think this is what they call the Mamby sticker sheets. I'm not sure. But I thought they were going to be bigger, but they're pretty big. And they're apparently not wanting to come out. Which means they're equally not going to, oh, because they're fastened in here. Duh. That's why they don't want to come out. Okay, weekend getaway, road trip, hanging out with friends. That's what I got to do today. It was fun. I got to hang out with my friend. I've known her since the 7th grade. And she is my thrifting buddy. And she's the one that She has 2 adult children, a 12-year-old, and then 2 foster kids. And so we don't get too much adult time together. So when we do, when she said she was coming over today, I was like, hey, yeah. Fun day, family day, summer plan. Okay, so this is more summer vibes, which is fine. Making memories, I love that. A big hanging out with friends. And eat well, travel often. Summer has arrived. I'm not ready for summer. I know that a lot of you are summer people. I am not. Y'all, it is supposed to snow here in Florida next week. Now, I have just been sitting here saying all the let it snow, and my snow stickers, and you better believe that if a single snow flurry falls next week, it's supposed to snow here Tuesday and possibly Wednesday. I mean, like 3 to 5 inches, not just a couple flurries. But if we get one flurry, my journal page for those days is going to be covered in every snow sticker I own. Because I never get to use all that stuff. So I'm so excited. We had flurries. We had what they would call a dusting of snow back, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, because I have a picture of a bird feeder that we have. Looks like a red barn. The bird feeder is like a metal red barn. And I have a picture with it just covered, the roof just covered in snow. And I said, this is because I posted it like on my Facebook page or something back then. And said, this is as close as I'll get to my Hallmark Moment. You know, my red barn covered in snow, you know. And it wasn't really even a barn. It was a bird feeder. It wasn't a barn. Anyway, if I can find the picture, I'll insert it right here. But if not, it's not a big deal. But yes, I will, yeah, and if we get like 3 to 5 inches and it sticks for a minute, it won't stick for very long, but that's going to be pretty exciting. I am down for it. I don't know if my chickens are ready for it, but they're covered and they're protected. So anyway, all right, today's plan in multiple color, do all the things. Happy plans in the making, stay true to you. This is very similar to the other one, which is okay. Looking on the bright side, weekends are for adventures. This week, task list today. And I like them. They're in the rainbow colors. Due soon, reminder, important. Okay, so that's all. These are just the, they're regularly like $6.99 or something like that for the sticker sheets. They're not like the big books, you know. But anyway, they were all 40% off. I already told you about the stencil. I didn't necessarily want gold, but they had 2 choices and I didn't like the other one. So these are the expander discs, because I have a feeling I'm going to need the expander discs soon in my planner. So I went ahead and got those. And I think they'll match okay. This I thought was kind of neat. This is a Vicky Bouton. If you've never looked at Vicky Bouton stuff in Joann's, it's very reasonable. I want to say this was like $4.99 and 40% off or something like that. Or $5.99 and 40% off. I don't know. Anyway, it's 3 stamps that are, well, they're this big. What I did to do with, I want to say they're probably like 2 by 3 or something like that. 3 by, hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Yeah. Anyway, this one is like, it says top 5 and it has the little circle and the lines where you can write in it. This one says write it down and it just has like a texture to it. This one has like a flag, or like one of those the flag tabs, you know what I mean? And some lines. This is what they would, and it has the die cut that die cuts all of these out. And so look at what they look like, right? When you stamp them out. Oh, it's grid. Write it down in grid. That's going to be so cool. These will be fun to use in the planner and the journal. So, I was pretty excited about that. So, like I said, it was, I don't know. I have the receipt somewhere. But Vicky Bouton stuff is very, very reasonable. Plan stencil, line it up. Vicky Bouton stamp. It was regularly $4.99. I got it for $2.99. So it's the stamp and the die. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I got it. And anyway, yeah. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I think, seeing how I can't really get the typewriter under this camera right now, and show you that, maybe when I get it all cleaned up, I'll show it to you. Because it really is a hot mess. And I was like, yeah, I washed my hands after touching it kind of thing. Because all the keys had like that mildew on them, and it was pretty gross. So I'm going to clean it up real good, put the ribbon in it, and yeah, hopefully I'll get to use it soon. And anyway, that is all for my haul. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I just want to, I try to break up the journal with me videos. I try to do a couple journal with me videos, and then like a random different kind of video. And I thought, since I actually got to go to a thrift store, I would show you what I got. And then I went to Joann's yesterday, so I thought I'd show you what I got from there while I was at it. So I hope, and I have stuff falling off of stuff on my desk. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.